5 years ago, a dream began. That dream, that alpha dream, is now reality. In a well-equipped workshop in a northern suburb of Sydney is a project preparing to affect the globe. Let your imagination flow and come with me on a journey into the story of the Alpha television miniseries. It's about 4 children, Tan, Mick, Junie and Adilio, who are not exceptional, but what they did was extraordinary. The children lived on the planet of Logasdor, where cities are built on incredible rock formations, pet wok-wodgies can talk, and the strangest and weirdest creatures are found. It used to be a place of imagination, of dreams, of marvellous hope, but not now. In the grip of a grey-green smog-ridden recession, Tan and her newly found friends discover themselves up against an oozing, controlling evil. Their land had grown dull. Boredom and drudgery was cancerously crawling across Logasdor. The once clean and beautiful country had been overrun by an all-powerful, self-important and wicked committee, the Council of Oligarchs. From 4 quite different backgrounds and cultures, the children hold the last remaining chance of Logasdor in their hands. They are the children of the quest. There would be no chance, no possibility of success, no hint of victory, except for the last remaining copy and words of the Alpha book. That and that alone contains the stories, the hopes and the dreams that truly inspire. Even the children don't realize the power of the ancient Alpha stories from the great book. The events behind the production of Alpha are as exhilarating as the story itself. Alpha has brought together some of the leading puppet makers in the world. The talented Paul Catling, with his skill and creativity, comes directly from the Muppets and is using his experience in the designing and sculpting of puppet characters. John Robinson is a highly skilled Australian sculptor, and along with Jane Herbst and Steve Elphick, they are turning the 2-dimensional pictures into living sculptures. The puppets are then moulded by Paul James. Paul has worked on such blockbuster movies as Star Wars, Superman, Raiders of the Lost Ark, Who Framed Roger Rabbit, and has many years of experience with the Muppets on their movies. He has worked on Dark Crystal, Labyrinth and the Ninja Turtle movies. Paul joined our team after finishing work on Batman. The animatronics are fitted by our animatronic control technician, Norman McGeoch. Norman comes from a background of years of work with the BBC on such shows as Doctor Who, 'Allo 'Allo and Red Dwarf. He then moved to the Muppets and worked on the Ninja Turtle movies and more recently on dinosaurs. Norman brings to Alpha his experience and knowledge of high-tech puppetry never before seen in Australia. The design and ideas of production designer James DeVries and director Graham Wade will be built by Adam Grace and his team. Adam is one of the leading model makers in Australia. His work has included the models for Time Guardian and Ultraman, as well as many well-known television commercials. His work is seen in the opening sequence of Towards 2000. With these and numerous other skilled puppeteers, technicians and crew, we will be creating Australia's first animatronic puppet television program for a budget of $6 million. Join this challenge with your support. The Alpha production is a non-profit venture to begin one and then several series of Alpha to bring positive, value-packed production for a generation of young people at a quality of entertainment rarely seen. It is exciting. It is new. It is Alpha. Begin to believe.